Okay, so today we're going to take a look at these parts. This is going to be an all Musiclilly build. We've got a neck plate from Musiclilly. We've got a 2-point tremolo from Musiclilly. Got a set of 6 inline Musiclilly Pro Series locking tuners. We've got our back plate. We've got a dual hot rails loaded pick guard and our jack. And now let's take a look at this neck and body. I think it's important that we have a look. This is going to be a 100% Musiclilly build. Starting out, we got our Musiclilly neck. This is a Pro Series neck. Just came in. So let's have a look, see here what we've got. Packaging is excellent. Everything's well protected here. So the neck comes with a blank bone nut so that you could install it. I'm actually going to put in a Musiclilly bone nut that's already cut for a fender sized neck. This is actually not a bad looking neck. Oh yeah, all the fret ends have been well done. Has a nice inlay in there where the truss rod slot goes. Nice skunk stripe on the back. Some good looking grain on that maple. This one thing though, this has a one-way truss rod in it, which means you can only adjust the truss rod to make the neck bow back. Now I want to get my radius gauges here. The documentation on the neck says it's a 9.5 inch radius, and I want to double check that and make sure. That's along the lines of the older Fender style classic neck that they came out with in the 50s and the 60s. And that's a dead on 9.5 radius. That's pretty good. This neck is going to be a joy to work with. And it's just going to take, in fact, I don't think it's even, it just needs a little bit of finish sanding and it'll be ready for the oil finished. And this is a Musiclilly's Pro Series alder strat body. So we're going to take a look here and see what we got. Kind of excited. I normally build guitars from scratch, but I work with Musiclilly a lot, and I wanted to see the quality of their guitar bodies and necks so that I could make a real recommendation to anybody who's interested in building one. This total body and neck, all the parts, everything it's going to take to build this guitar it would cost you about the same as buying a kit from one of the kit suppliers and then upgrading all your parts. Altogether, it's roughly $350. Everything is well drilled. It's well machined. Good seams on here. Nice grain pattern. In fact, this grain pattern is so good that I think we're going to do a two-tone dye finish on this. And this is going to be a pretty nice looking Strat when we get done. So now comes the fun. Let's see how well the neck, oh yeah, that neck fits nice and tight. And here you have the Musiclilly body and neck all put together. This is gonna make one killer guitar. I can't wait to try this thing out. And also, this is set up for a 2-point tremolo. This one here. And this tremolo is a floating tremolo, which means you can get both a tremolo action and a vibrato action out of it. It's going to allow this to go both ways. For some people, it may not be so important, but it is kind of cool. Nice fit, perfect fit actually. Yeah. So let's see what this might look like, minus the color, of course. We slip it together. Very nice. Plenty of room for everything. Everything fits right in. Of course, you got to get your cables lined out. And this is to give you an idea of what this guitar is going to look like once it's complete. This is going to be a really nice guitar. All right, so that's my review from Musiclilly. If you want to build a parts caster where you're going to get a neck and a body and all your separate parts, I would highly recommend you use this here if you want to build a Strat. And based on this quality, if the Strat is this nice, I can only imagine that their Tele model is just as nice. So if you're a Tele guy, get a Tele. If you're a Strat guy, get a Strat. If you like both, at some point buy them both. Thanks.